In this worksheet, we will see some special rational exponents, right? So we are dealing with three different cases here, and let me write down those three cases here. We could have a to the power of 0. What is a to the power of 0 equals to? Write it down. And what is like b to the power of 1 equals to? Think about it and write that down. And how about c to the power of, let's say, minus 1, right? Think about it and write that down equals to what? And the last is, which is kind of very important, which is minus 1 to the power of n. So I'd like you to write solutions for these first and then the exercise. Now here are my solutions for all of them. So first one is anything to the power of 0. Anything to the power of 0 is always number 1. Now remember here a is not equal to 0, right? So when we are writing all these things, we are saying a is not equal to 0, okay? So anything to the power of 0 is 1 where a is not equal to 0, okay? Now anything to the power of 1 is a number itself. So b to the power of 1 will be b. C to the power of minus 1 makes it reciprocal, so it will be 1 over c, right? Now this case is very special. Minus 1 to the power of n. It really depends whether n is even or odd. So if n is even, then what? And if n is odd, then what? Right? So let me write down both the answers. If n is even, that means you're multiplying minus 1 even number of times. When you do that, you get plus 1. So it is plus 1. But if n is odd, you're multiplying minus 1 odd number of times. For example, minus 1 times minus 1 times minus 1. So that will give you minus. So you'll get negative 1 as your answer. So these are the things which you have to keep in mind while answering these questions right here, right? So let's go through them one by one and then answer them. First one, minus 1 to the power of 3, since 3 is odd number. So it's kind of like this, minus 1 times minus 1 times minus 1. That is what it really means. So when you multiply minus 3 times, you do get minus only, right? 1 times 1 times 1 is always 1. So you get minus 1 as your answer. In this case, minus 1 is getting multiplied by itself 4 times, even number of times. And so you get plus 1 as your answer. Here, anything to the power of 0 is just the number 1, right? So you get 1. So it could be a minus number, whatever, right? It is just 1. In this case, minus is outside. So exponent is only applicable for 1. And 1 to the power of anything is always 1. So we get 1 for that, and this minus is outside. And therefore, we get minus 1 as our result. Apply these strategies and write down answers for all of them. 4 to the power of 0 minus 1 to the power of 2 over 3. This is kind of tricky, so think about it. 0.25 to the power of 0 and minus 1 to the power of 6. Okay, so if you have difficulty, then let me know. Otherwise, I think it should be good enough for you. Thank you.